Hello student, today I will discuss second chapter of the fundamental of human geography. The topic world population, distribution, density and growth. Student, population is the basic element of the country. One can never think of the state or country without a resident population. Population also play an important role in modern economic development. That is the why population planning and human resources development have become the major topic of the debate in today's world. So, so I hope that you will learn about this topic. So let us start now. First, we discuss the pattern of the population. What is the meaning of the pattern of the population? The way the people are spread over an area is called population distribution. The population of the world is unevenly distribution. Next, 90% of the world population live in the 10% of the land areas. So we can say that some area have more populated areas, some are the least population areas. The 10 most populous countries of the world contribute about 60% of the world population. What are 10 countries that have 60% of the world population? You can see this figure. Japan, first China, India, USA, Indonesia, Brazil, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nigeria, Russia and Japan. These are the 10 countries that have 60% of the world population. Of these 10 countries, 6 are located in Asia. The 6 countries are China, India, Indonesia, Pakistan, Bangladesh and Japan. These are the 6 countries of the Asia. Next, density of the population. What is the meaning of the density of the population? The average number of the people living within the unit of the area such as the square kilometers. It can be second word the number of the person live in the per square kilometers is called density of the population. How calculate the density of the population? Density of the population equal to total population of the total areas of the any state or country. That can be calculated the density of the population. Dear student, the density of the population is the best way to find out the distribution of the population in the world on the earth surface. The density of the population are divided into 3 categories. First, higher density of the population areas, low density of population areas, medium density areas. First discuss densely populated areas like the northeastern part of the USA, northwestern part of the Europe, South East and East Asia having population more than 200% per kilometer. You can see the figure more than 200 centimeter. In this map, so through the black color, India, China, Southeast Asia and South Asia, western part of the Europe and northeastern part of the North America. Second, low density of the population areas like near the north and south pole, hot and the cold deserts and high rainfall zone near the equator. These areas less than one person per square kilometer because these areas are not compatible for the human beings for settle here. So this area having low density of the population areas. Next, medium density areas around the 11 to 50% per square kilometer. Example, western China, southern India, USA, Norway and Sweden. These are the part of the medium density areas. Let us start factor influencing the distribution of the population. There are so many factors for the distribution of the population. First, geographical factors, economic factors, and social and cultural factors. First, let us start now geographical factors. Availability of the water is the subdivision of the geographical factors. Student, people prefer to live in area where fresh water is easily available because the human being cannot survive without the water. जल है तो कल है. Water is essential for domestic, agriculture, industrial and navigation purposes. Thus, the river valley are among the most densely populated area of the world. For example, the Indo-Gangetic Plain in India, Indus Valley, you can give the example, Hango, Yangtze Kiang Basin of China, Nile Valley in the Egypt are example of the high density population areas. Next, land forms. Plain offer the facilities for agriculture, irrigation, transport and trade. People want to living on the flat plain and gentle slope as they are built for the constructions of buildings, line the road and railway line, making the canals and setting up the industries. The Ganga Plain and Hango Basin are among the most densely populated areas of the world. The area of the rough topography in the mountain and the plateau regions such as the Himalaya and the plateau are the sparsely populated areas. Next, let us start climate. Climate is the most important for the human beings. Climate area with the comfortable climate and less seasonal variation attract more people. The extreme climate of very hot and cold desert, extremely rainy areas and rainless areas are comfortable for people to live. Therefore, these areas have low population. That is why the hot equatorial part of the Africa and cold polar area of Russia, Canada and the Antarctica have very less population because it is not compatible for the human beings. So this area have less population. Next, soil. Deep fertile soil determine the success rate of agriculture and allied activities. So, therefore, areas which have fertile alluvial loam supported many more people. These areas can be supported intensive agriculture. Example, Ganga Yamuna Doab. Because this area has the more fertile soil. So I hope that you have been learned about that factor influencing the distribution of the population. Next, I will discuss economic factors. Economic factors. First, minerals. The ability of the minerals deposit attract industries to an areas. Mining and industrial activities generate employment. These opportunities attract large number of the skilled and semi-skilled workers to move and populate them. The populated Katanga Zambia copper belt in the Africa is one of the best example of the minerals. Dhanbad, Jharia, Digboi are example of the minerals that supported for the settle of the human beings. Next, urbanization. City offered better employment opportunities, cultural, educational, transport, communication and medical facilities. The attraction of the comfortable life with better civic amenities pull people to town and cities. It leads to the migration from village and small town to large city. Mega cities like New Delhi, Mumbai and New York continue to attract large number of the migrant every year. So I hope that you have been learned about urbanization. Next, industrialization. Industrial areas provide job opportunities and attract large number of the people. These include not just skilled and semi-skilled factory workers but also transport operators, shopkeepers, bank employees, doctor, teacher and other services providers. Northwest Europe and Kobe Osaka region of the Japan are thickly populated because of the presence of the number of the industries. Sometimes government provide aids and the facilities of to stabilize industries in the less developed area in order to develop them. I hope that you have been learned economic factors. Next, I will discuss social and cultural factors. Dear student, besides there are the social and cultural factors for the people to inhabit some places. Political stabilities of area and attractive government incentive play an significant role in increase population density of areas. Unrest, war, and economic hardship resulting the significant population movement. For example, you will remember that in 1947, when Pakistan was formed, millions of the people migrated from the east side due to the political threat and common communal hatred. Other notable events are the Persian Gulf War, civil war in Jazaira, Ethiopia, Sudan, and the Chad ethnic revolution of the Rwanda and Sri Lanka. I hope that you have been learned about the factor influencing the distribution of the population like geographical factors, economic factor, social and cultural factors. Next, I will I will discuss population growth. So let us start now. Meaning of the population growth. Let us start. The population growth or population changes refers to the change in the number of people living in particular areas. This change may be positive and negative. It can be expressed either in terms of the absolute number in terms of the percentage. What is the meaning of the positive and negative growth rate of the population? If the birth is more than death is called the positive. Negative, if the birth rate is less than death rate is the called negative. Next, discuss natural growth rate of population. This is the population increase by difference between birth and death in a particular region. How calculate the natural growth rate of population? Birth minus death equal to natural growth of population. Actual growth of the population, this is the birth minus death plus in-migration minus out-migration. It is the actual growth of population. It was the population growth. Next, component of the population changes. What are component of the population changes? Birth, death and migration. There are three component of the population changes. I will learn one by one. First, birth. The number of the birth per thousand person in a year is known as the crude birth rate (CBR). In less developing countries, CBR is the very high as compared to developed countries. If crude birth rate exceeds the crude death rate, there is the net increase in the population, rapid decline in the birth rate, and rapid rise in the death rate causes sharp dropping in life expectancy. What is the death rate? The number of the death per thousand person in a year is known as the crude birth death rate. It is called CDR. The crude death rate is perhaps the most commonly used measure of mortality. If the crude death rate exceeds birth rate, there will be decline in the population. Epidemic, feminines, and level of the sickness may result in a rapid increase in the death rate within the country. So I hope that you have learned CBR and CDR. Next, I will discuss factor of migration. Let us start about the migration. It involves the movement of population from one place to another place. When people leave a place and migrate to some other places, it is called the out migration. But when the people come from other places and settle down at a particular places, it is called the in migration. Migration always affects the population of a region. There is decrease in population as a result of out migration, but the population increase in the event of in migration. Migration is the permanent or semi-permanent changes of the person, places, residence. Pattern of the migration have been classified in various ways. Migration may be rural to rural, rural to urban, urban to urban, urban to rural. It may be inter-regional, international. On time the scale, migration may be temporary and permanent. Let us intersectional migration. It refers to the movement of the people between the country and the continent. In recent years, international migration has been increasing for most of the people. Voluntary migration offers improved economic and other opportunities. International internal migration, it involves the hundreds of millions of people leaving the countryside for cities from overcrowded to other regions, offering better opportunities. The movement of the rural population to the growing urban center is caused by the push and pull factors. Now let us start about push and pull factors. Yes, take place due to some pressure is called push factors. This type of the migration takes place in rural area from rural to urban areas. The adverse conditions prevalent in rural areas, including the poverty, unemployment, poor facilities of the education, health, recreation, and other services, push the population to seek the living elsewhere. Next, what is the meaning of the pull factors of migration? The movement of people toward urban area take place due to the attraction of facilities is known as pull factors of migration. The pull factors included education, recreational, health, employment, transport, other services. The facilities in the city act as a magnet for the migration of population. Dear students, I hope that you have been learned about the density of the population, migration, component of the population, pattern of the distribution of the population, birth rate, death rate. Thank you, student.